Hey
Hey
guys,
guys,
welcome
welcome
back
back
to
to
Talking
Talking
Chelsea Blues. Welcome back to another video. We hope you're all doing well today. Before we get into this video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be able to find me upload, share the channel out as much as possible, guys, and share the channel out as much as possible. It really does help us out. Go and follow us on our Twitter at Talking Chelsea Blues or Talking Blues YT. All links will be in the description. Also, guys, go and follow us on our Instagram at Talking Chelsea Blues. It'd be worth giving us a follow over there. We're posting pretty much every day now. And also, guys, go and follow us on our TikTok at Talking Chelsea Blues. We are doing videos over there now as from today. So, guys, it is the match review for Chelsea 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 3. And what a game! What a game! I'm so impressed. We're going to get into every single little bit of detail that we can, but I just want to talk about quickly our thoughts on the game and how we think we're progressing as a team. So, Dad, let's start with you. How did you feel about the game last night, and how do you think we're progressing as a team?
Yeah, we got off to a pretty good start, but unfortunately, Danny Welbeck scored the first goal, and I thought, we're going to have problems here. But things were soon ironed out, and we had that goal by the way of Nkunku. Yeah, I can never pronounce his name. Bit of a tap in there. But from there, we sort of, got a grip of things, and, we started to bang in the goals then. And what a tremendous goal by Mudryk. Yeah, absolute belter. It was an excellent game. As I say, fast paced. Yeah, 1-2 passing. It was excellent work again from Chelsea, as you've seen the other night when we played Wrexham. So I'm happy with the overall performance. As much as a rating, we still need to do a little bit more work in defence, as was seen in the latter part of the game, especially during the second half. But overall performance, for their tactical abilities, their speed, goal scoring, I think, it's about a 90 out of 100 I would give it, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
But there is work still to be done. This is early days still. I think, if we were just to enhance that, by about 5%, I think, have it continuously, that state of play, I think that we could be looking, maybe towards a third or fourth position, maybe next season.
Oh, well, to be honest, right, I'm going to be clear and honest with you. The first two games have left me smiling. Because it's been outstanding. The work that Pochettino has done to get this team into the position it's in now is phenomenal. So congratulations to Mauricio Pochettino. We said this last season. Potter's no world-class manager. We said it when he was getting sacked. He's no world-class manager. Neither's Lampard. Pochettino has come in and revamped the whole team with just a few changes. There's a lot to be desired of what we're seeing. I'm going to be clear and honest with you guys about my feelings. I know it's only pre-season, but the way I see this, the ball is rolling now. The play is good. There's energy. There's a forcefulness that we're playing with. And I like it. I really like it. And to be honest, I can see us getting top 4 this season if we play like that. I'm going to talk about I just want to talk about a few outstanding players. Nkunku getting 2 goals in 2 games. It just shows the quality of player we have brought in. Mudryk. From what I've seen last season, I thought it was going to be a bit of a shambles and a bit of a shit bye. Clearly not. Pochettino is going to get the best out of him this season. he's going to get the best out of him this season. And I didn't realise, right? I knew he was quick, but I didn't realise how quick until I'd seen him put the ball past, I think it was Pascal Gross, and bomb down the line to pick the ball up and cross it into the box. That moment I realised that this boy is quick. Very, very quick. Let's be honest about Nicholas Jackson too. Wasn't expecting much from Nicholas Jackson. I thought we got a striker, he's going to score maybe 6 or 7 goals in a season. It's going to be blah, 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 that's, that and the other. Whoo, was I wrong? Who was I wrong? Nicholas Jackson is going to be a formidable striker. I'm seeing shades of Drogba. I'm seeing shades of Drogba. And I'm telling you now, he's going to score a few this season. It's going to be wonderful. Let's point out some other players. Dad, talk to me about the one player you talked to me about last night, Conor Gallagher.
Conor Gallagher, yes. Conor Gallagher scoring. He scored in the last game as well against Wrexham, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think, okay, he was estimated last season. There was reasons why, as far as we're concerned. Anyway, he has come on in leaps and bounds. I think, now he is sort of playing this game, with new players who are innovative, and I think it's sort of rang little bells and has got him working harmoniously with them, and so far these last 2 games he's shown that he does have the ability. So I hope now that he keeps this state of play up, and we've got a team so far, a team to be reckoned with, and I think we can go into the Premier League, with our heads held high, and battle for like I say, top four. Yeah, and get ourselves back into Europe next season. I'm not going to say, and I know previous people on YouTube have been saying, that we are going to win the league next season, but who knows? But I'm like one of these people. I'm not going to put all my eggs into one basket and say, great expectations that we're going to be champions of England and win the Premier League next season. I think there is like a 2-year process here. We're building, but I do think that we can, certainly, with the state of play at the moment, our vigor, our ability to take on players of this magnitude and score the goals, that we will, excel, from this season into the next season, and who knows, we could win the Premier League then.
Look, that's amazing. Like, it's amazing to think that how bad we were this season just gone, to compare to what we've played like last night and the last game against Wrexham. I've seen a whole new team. I've seen a whole different side to this team. I mean, first game against Wrexham, it was a lot of youth playing. Cesar Casadei, Andre Santos, Angelo Gabriel, Ian Matson. These players cannot go out on loan this season. They have to stay. They're good enough. It's about right now. Well, first game against Wrexham was about separating the wheat from the chaff, or also known as the shit from the clay. We've separated that now. Cassidy stays, Gabriel stays, Andre Santos stays, Matson stays. These guys are absolute gems. And we're a force to be reckoned with these players. These players will be coming up through the next 5, 6, 7, 10 years. These players have got to stay right now. They've got to progress under Pochettino. And Pochettino will help them progress, as we've seen already. I want to point out a few things as well, though. Lever Colwill last night was superb. Forget going back to Brighton, he's staying at Chelsea, mate. Pochettino's made that very clear. So Chelsea are going to have to find another way to get Caicedo.
Mm-hmm.
But there's also interest in Michael Olise and Kudus from Ajax. These two players come in, there's an even better opportunity for us.
Can I also say, another player from last season who I was quite, not sort of impressed with was Kukurea. But
He
has turned things around.
He looks amazing.
So when you look back in retrospect of him and Conor Gallagher, and we see where they are now. Work has been done, and I think since Pochettino's come in, this isn't a yes manager. This is a manager,
do as I say, not do as I do.
Yeah, and there's none of these, pats on the shoulder,
They're
well
there,
done, well
okay.
done. Yeah,
It's get off your ass and do it.
Yeah, this is what it has to be. It has to be the drill. Yeah, and like I say, the way you train, the way you play is the way you react, and we must always, work for that split second reaction, and basically, just you see daylight, you go for it. You just don't stand there for a brief second. Yeah, it's got to be that instantaneous killer instinct. Go, go, go.
And
yeah?
can I just say something as well? The players are running. They're running. Their fitness has increased massively.
Mm-hmm.
They look so sharp. And it's incredible to see how Pochettino has got them from this shadow of their former selves to a machine. It's a well-oiled machine again. And that's all down to the fitness staff, the managers, the coaching staff, the sports scientists, so thank you to them who have really worked hard on these players in this pre-season and have got them to the point of this level.
Yeah.
Now, don't forget, there's 3 games left of pre-season. There's 3 games left. There's 3 games left, okay? Newcastle, Fulham, Dortmund. I reckon we can beat Newcastle. I think we'll beat Fulham. And I think we'll beat Dortmund as well. But let me just say something to you. I want to see a lot more from these players going forward now as well. We've seen what they can do. Now let's see them continue it and get better and better and better and better. Improvement, improvement, improvement. There's got to be. They can't just be a one set standard. It has to be going up and up and up and up and up and up. Levels all the time. You can't just stay at one standard because that's where you get stagnant and it gets boring. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Pochettino's going to continue to do with these players. But, guys, let us know your thoughts. Dad, have you got anything to add before we finish?
Yeah, basically, I'm happy with the last 2 games we've had. I also, want to say, commiserations and also well done to Wrexham being a Welshman. You've come so far, Wrexham.
Oh,
and
I think it'll be amazing next season.
Yeah,
I'm going to be watching them.
Also, throughout since they've been in the Premier League as well, Brighton, don't support them. Obviously,
they're rivals now. They're rivals now. Purely based off what Serbia said, and purely based off the fact that we've taken most of their players and their former manager. We are rivals now.
But even though, as a sport, you've got to look at what they have achieved since Graham Potter, and to where they are now, that this team has sort of transcended, and beaten other teams. Whether last year was just a bit of an idle year for us, a transition.
I hate that word.
The sacking of Tuchel.
I hate that word.
We all hate that word, but that's all I say in a sport. They've done well. And last night, I don't know what happened to us in defence, but,
that's the only thing I've got concerns about.
Yeah, we should never have let them score those two extra goals to make it.
That should have been an absolute hammering.
But, just to say, well done, all teams that come to play each other, Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
You know, without opponents, you ain't got a game.
No.
So,
but
you know,
let's be clear. We saw a different Chelsea last night to what we've seen.
Yeah.
And Brighton realised that too.
Yeah.
Brighton got taken to the sword a bit last night for that 20-30 minutes inside that second half where we put those 3 past them in succession. Yeah. You know, that was they had a taste of what's to come. But if we can get that consistency of that half an hour we had against Brighton where we smashed those 3 goals in, and we can get that consistently in a whole game, we are definitely going to be one of the best of the rest this season. And that is a fact. But let's just see how the rest of pre-season goes and hope we don't get any injuries. Let's hope we can bring some more players in. Let's hope we can get Saicedo in by the end of the pre-season as well. That'd be nice. But guys, that's the end of today's video. Hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn that notification bell icon on to be notified when we upload. Share the channel out as much as possible, guys. Also, go and follow us on our Twitter at TalkingBluesYT, also known as Talking Chelsea Blues. Guys, go and follow us on our Instagram at Talking Chelsea Blues. We post over there every day now, so go and check that out. And guys, go and follow us on our TikTok at Talking Chelsea Blues. All links will be in the channel description. Guys, hope you've all enjoyed, and guys, we will see you tomorrow for another video. Bye, guys.
Take care, guys.